And there we have Billy Joel singing My Life, a real great song. But don't we all want our life? Don't we just feel, it's my life, I want it to be my life? And yet these days, with this economic downturn and everything that's been going on, some people just feel it's not my life anymore. This week's podcast is going to be about dare to be free. Dare to be free. People these days are not free. They've got themselves into a position where they are just not free. They're no longer in control of their lives. What do I mean by that? They're in debt. They've got personal issues in their life. They've got guilt that they're trying to overcome. For a number of reasons, we can be being held back. We're just not free because we're having to pay back or because we're being held back in some way. And that's the challenge that all of us are facing. Some, of course, more than others. From the point of view of this podcast, what I'm saying is dare to be free. In other words, dare yourself to get to the point where you've got that freedom, where you can say, it's my life. I want to get on with it. I want to do it. It's my life. Many people don't even have a plan for it. Many people aren't even thinking that way. In fact, worse than that, people are getting into the habit of being in that trench where they're no longer in control of anything. And once it becomes a habit, in other words, it's part of your life, it's what you expect. I've actually had somebody say to me, yeah, well, everybody's in debt, aren't they? Okay, it's as though, we all have to live that way. No, we don't. We can choose how we want to be. And when you have choice, that's when you're really free. You have the freedom to be able to choose what you want to do in your life. So this month I wanted to challenge you to think a little bit more about, are you daring to be free? Do you dare to be free? Do you dare to be free of some of those issues? Your own business can be holding you back. It can be something that's holding you down and stopping you being able to go anywhere. It can be debt, it can be issues that you have, it can be relationships you've got, it can be people that you're dealing with. That it's time to say, enough of that. I need to move on. Dare to be free. So I'm going to ask you this month to think of a few questions. Consider for yourself, what am I doing about claiming freedom? How am I going to get to the point where I can claim freedom? How do I get to it where it has become my life? I dare you to be free. I dare you to put yourself in a position where you're free, because once you get in that position, what you could offer back to life and what you can do with your life moves forward in quantum leaps and bounds. So give it some thought. And by the way, this applies not only just to you personally, but it applies for the people that work for you, or your family, or relations, or people that are even friends. And we'll go into it in a little bit more detail in the subscribers section. I hope you're having a great month. I hope that you're busy, and I hope all is well. See you again next month. Bye for now.